What's up, guys? So, I've seen a lot of people online, service business owners, asking, where can I build a website? This is a topic that comes up all the time. It's coming up on different um, trade specific websites, it comes up on Reddit all the time, the different subreddits. And I wanted to show you guys how you can build a website for your local service business extremely easy. So, you don't need to be a programmer, you don't need to be a designer. You can do it all for free or very cheap if you want a couple little extras on it. You can have your customers call and text you off of here. It's a really easy way to set up your local service business. And this way you have control over the way that it looks. When you pay a website designer, you might be out of pocket thousands and thousands of dollars. And depending on who you use, it might not be a very good feedback loop between you and the website designer. If you have the money and you have the resources to go out and buy a website from somebody that's extremely skilled, I think it's still probably worth it. If your time is more valuable spent somewhere else, it's probably a good idea to do that. But if you're just starting off, you want to kind of bootstrap this whole service business deal, you want an online presence, you can get that accomplished and have a website better than probably 95% of your competition by yourself. And you could do it today in a few hours. So I've built a lot of service business websites before, and I'll go ahead and show you a couple examples, and then we'll get into how you can do it yourself. Thanks. So first off, I want to tell you guys about this website. It's called card.co, CARRD.co. So this is what we're going to be using to build our website and to host it. They have a couple different plans. You can actually do a lot of this on the free plan, and the paid plan is actually extremely cheap. I think I pay 20 bucks a year, and it unlocks all the pro templates and some other useful features. So first I want to show you guys an example of one of the local service businesses websites that I've made. So this is all built with card.co, and it is right here. So this is Belmonte Services. This is a HVAC client, and you can see right here they have a pretty professional looking website. It's got their logo. If you click this and you're on mobile, it'll pull up your phone so you can text them. You click this, it'll call them. So we're the easy to book HVAC experts, and this is their website. So it looks, pretty good. And, it's got a lot of copy on here. You can go to the website, check it out if you want to read it in person or more in depth. We got some reviews. These are really important for a service website. We got the services that they do. We have the service areas. We have a link to their Facebook page, their phone number, just the basic. It's just a one-page deal. And then let me move this screen recording. And so we also have installed a chat plugin. So if we click here and texted, we'd be able to chat with a live HVAC person. That could tell us, what was going on with it. And so we can book straight through there. So that's another neat thing. I won't be showing you guys how to do that today. That's related to my main business, but I'll just show you how to make this website. So there it is. Another cool thing. Let's go ahead and check out what the mobile view looks like. So mobile view, it's mobile responsive. It all comes out of the box, mobile responsive. So it looks really great on mobile. There's nothing extra you have to do on card.co. And the cool thing about this is with this client, we didn't have logo, we didn't have a website at all, so it was kind of blank slate. So I'll show you the very first thing I did was create their logo. So I'll show you guys the tool I used to do that. Now, I'm not a designer or anything like that. I really don't have those kind of skills. I mean, I can generally tell what looks all right. So what I did is I went to namecheap.com, and they're a logo maker company. I went to namecheap.com, and they're a domain name provider, but they also have this really cool tool called Logo Maker. So if you go here, click on apps, click on Logo Maker, It's a completely free tool. Type in your company's name. So let's say that we are the company Waters Plumbing Co. All right, so then it'll prompt you to select a couple different fonts. Let's smooth this again. So you can select a couple different fonts, whichever one that you like, and it'll just kind of guide you through creating a logo just by on looks alone, so you don't really have to, go through a bunch of different fonts. They show you stuff that looks, good out of the box. Let's use a blue one, company slogan. Let's say this is for Phoenix. Let's say Phoenix is friendly plumbers. Phoenix is friendly plumbers. Cool. So we look for an icon. That's a decent one. Do that. Looks like a plumbing. See if they have anything for there. How about this one? Try to find something kind of simple that'll look good in the logo. How about this? That's pretty okay. So you continue with the 3 icons, and then it gives you the results. And so let's see what we got. You know what? This one looks pretty good, so we'll do that. But I don't really like the background color. Let's try to find one that looks a little better. So there's a lot of customizable elements over here on the left. You can customize the color. You can pick some custom colors if you have, your own color palette that you want to do. Where was that one? This one. Okay, that's it. I think that's our logo. So we'll go ahead and download this. And they also show you, what your logo will look like as a business card. And I think they also show you, like, if you want to do a shirt and stuff, and what it would look like on your phone. Great logo colors. That's cool. So cool. So we have that. Let's open this. Cool. I'm just going to set that aside over here. All right, so let's go back to card.co. So how do we do this? So now we have a logo, and we're ready to build a website. So you go to card.co, you click choose a starting point, and you actually get to pick from a lot of existing templates. So there's a whole bunch here, and you can click on them and see like a demo. When you go to the demo, you can see, what this website looks like, how it is, if you like it or not. So I typically go to the landing page one, and let's go ahead and check this one out. I don't think I've used this one before. Cool. This one looks good. I think this would be a good one to use. So go ahead and click select. All right, so here we are. Here's the website, and everything is pretty bare. So first thing I would do is try to find an image for this background. So there's a couple different options. So you can click the background, and if you go to this little paintbrush here, this is how you can customize it. There's a background image. You can click an image. You can click the gradient. So gradient is, when the color goes from one color to another gradually. You can do just a plain color, or you can do an image. So I want to do an image. So where do you get an image? Well, I go to unsplash.com, and they have free high-resolution photos. They have like a license that you can use it, with no issue or whatever. So let's look up plumbing. So we want to try, this one's pretty cool, but I feel like it's a lot going on for background image. So you want to try to find something that's kind of, in my opinion, you want to try to find something that's more muted. Not really seeing much. So let's try something else. Let's try, you know what? Here, this one looks pretty good. Let's do that. So this just says, you know, attribution is appreciated. If you copy and embed it on the page, it, you know, credits that person. So you can do that if you would like. All right, so let's go ahead and stick this on here. Accept. I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way. All right, so now we have that. Let's go ahead and stick our logo in here. So right now this is a text widget. The way card.co works is there's a bunch of different widgets. There's image, video, audio, a gallery, you know, etc. So we want to go ahead and stick an image widget in there. For some reason it's scrolling through it. So I just clicked it and now I'm going all the way up. All right, so let's stick our logo in here. So here's our logo. You can use the PNG, but I like using the vector images because they scale really well with when you switch to mobile. So I'll go ahead and use the white vector image. It's like way up there at the top, so I want to add some margin. Wrong with this thing. You can adjust, you know, the width and the height and stuff like that. So, like this thing, you're not really. Let's do auto. Okay, cool. So there it is. Let's get rid of this text. Water is plumbing, so Phoenix is friendly plumber. This little icon looks kind of big. I might, you know, would switch that if I were to do this over again. But for the purpose of this, let's just go ahead and do it. So let's say this is a service business owner that's worked for a while and he just started his own business. So we're 15 years experience serving greater Phoenix. There we go. All right. So you really want to put your location as a main thing on your website. So when someone clicks through, they want to know that this is a plumber or this is an HVAC contractor in my area. So I usually try to make that really prominent on this little top section. So text, let's say, let's get rid of the text. Let's add a button. So let's add 2 buttons. Oops. Put it down here again. All right, so this button group, you can add another button by clicking add right there. So let's say let's say text to book. So customers really like to be able to text a book. So if you click on this button group and you see this URL right here, you can actually put a phone number here. And if you click on that, you can see there's phone number, there's email, and there's SMS. So that's text message. So you want to use that one because this will, whenever they click on it, it'll pull up the text box on the website, on their phone. So let's do that. And then you would just put your phone number right here. So that's pretty cool. Color, let's go ahead and find the color we use for our logo. So if you open up your logo thing that you downloaded from Namecheap, you can go to info.text and it'll show you all this information about the different colors. So I'm going to go ahead and open that, and I'm going to copy the font color, and I'm going to just stick it in there. Oh, not the font color, let's do the icon color. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, so there's that. And then the other button, we need to change that color too. Cool. In the hover, I usually just stick the same color in there, but then move it over a little bit. I'll copy that so it's the same on the other one. That way, you know, it's not turning green. You hover over it. That looks kind of weird. So let's change that for this one too. Cool. So that's how that works. Let's make this button, the second one, say our services. Okay, and so the way that card works is if you can actually set this up where when you click it, it'll go down to a certain section. So this right here is a control, this little hashtag. It says #1. So let's make that our services section. So we do this, and then when we click it, it'll scroll us down right here. So let's go ahead and say we do hot water heater replacements. And then, you know, you would say something here, and then maybe another picture, hot water heater. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much in there, but you know, you can put something kind of abstract. Another cool website that I really like to use is called Undraw.co, and they have cool illustrations that you can use on your website. So this kind of just makes it look, you know, pretty professional. So you just go search, let's see, water. Let's look up tools. All right, let's look up happy. You know, someone that gets their hot water heater replaced is happy. So here's one, but the color doesn't really match what we got going on our website. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the color right here from the logo. There we go. And then I'm going to download this, and I'll just stick it right here. Upload. Where did that downloads? Here we go. Cool. So let's make it a little smaller. There we go. Cool. Hot water heater replacement. Celebrate having hot water at your home again. You can be out there in a jiffy. You know, you can come up with your own copy or whatever. The things you really want to keep in mind is like, what does the customer want? They want to know that they can book you. They want to see that you have reviews. They want to see if you're professional, those kind of things. They aren't really super interested in things like how many trucks you have or anything like that. So that's how that works. And that gives you a pretty good idea of how, you know, you can set it up. It's really configurable. I would say next steps would be adding in a review section, but that gives you a really good idea on how to start. And that's exactly how I made the website for Belmonte Services right here. So, you know, another thing I did is added a section with reviews. I put the services that we offer, and I kept going. So that is how you build a website for a service business. The next steps that you have to do is you have to click this save button to actually get it out there. So let's say this is Waters Co. and description, Phoenix Plumbing. And then you have the option to use a card.co URL. So this is a free URL, and it will be published immediately. If you buy a URL off Namecheap, you can just use that. So let's say Waters Co. All right, publish. Oh, 3 configured elements that haven't been configured yet. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, this one's not configured. Let's just delete it. Where's another one? Unconfigured. Let's delete that. Where's the last one? Oh, here we go. Delete. Cool. Let's just go ahead and publish this then. Publish. All right, and just like that, your website is up. You can go, this is what people see when they go to view it. Text the book. See, I'm on a Mac, so if I click that, it'll open messages and allow me to text. Our services, click that, and it's scrolled right down to hot water heater replacements. And we got our little guy. Here's the rest of the site. And that's how it looks. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you have any kind of requests for other videos that you would like to see, go ahead and leave them in the comments or post about them, and I will try to get to them. So thanks, guys.